The moment your brain gave up on you, and what you can do about it. You've been there, staring at a blank page, struggling to recall a familiar word, or feeling like you're just not as sharp as you used to be. It's a frustrating feeling, like your brain is letting you down. And that's when everything we knew fell apart. Here's the thing, it's not your brain's fault. It's just that, like any other muscle, it needs exercise to stay healthy. And that's the key. Research from the National Institutes of Health suggests that cognitive abilities can be improved through aerobic exercise, with one study showing a 5 to 10% increase in cognitive function after just 30 minutes of moderate-intensity exercise. That's a real boost. But what's even more interesting is that this improvement isn't just limited to physical exercise. According to a 2012 study, cognitive training programs can increase fluid intelligence in both kids and adults. Nobody talks about this. The brain's neural connections can be reorganized through a process called neuroplasticity, allowing people to relearn skills and abilities even after brain damage or injury. It's a powerful concept. And, yet, most people don't realize that neuroplasticity is something that can be harnessed and strengthened. A study published in the journal Nature found that London taxi drivers, who must memorize complex maps, had a larger hippocampus, a region associated with spatial memory, than non-taxi drivers. That's a 23.4% increase. But here's what nobody tells you, sleep plays a critical role in cognitive function. Research shows that sleep deprivation can impair memory, attention, and decision-making abilities, while also increasing the risk of neurodegenerative diseases. It's a ticking time bomb. And then scientists discovered something that changed everything. Meditation can increase gray matter in areas of the brain associated with attention, emotion regulation, and memory. Just 30 minutes of meditation per day can lead to real cognitive improvements. Most people don't realize that the gut-brain axis plays a real role in cognitive function. The gut microbiome influences mood, cognitive processing, and even the development of neurodegenerative diseases. It's a surprising link. But what's even more surprising is that learning a new language can delay the onset of age-related cognitive decline. A study found that bilingual people experience a 4 to 5 year delay in the onset of cognitive impairment compared to monolingual people. That's a real delay. And then there's the Flynn effect, which describes the steady increase in average IQ scores over the past century. It's been observed in 30 countries, with an average increase of 3 IQ points per decade. It's a remarkable trend. But what's driving it? Research suggests that it's not just due to better education or healthcare, but also to changes in lifestyle and environment. It's up to us to take control of our cognitive destiny. A 2014 meta-analysis found that cognitive training programs can improve cognitive abilities in older adults, with a real improvement in cognitive function. It's a promising finding. But here's the thing, it's not just about training programs. It's about making lifestyle changes that support cognitive health. According to Japan's Ministry of Health data, engagement in cognitively stimulating activities is associated with a lower risk of cognitive decline in old age. It's a simple yet powerful strategy. And that's the key. Nobody talks about this. We often focus on physical health, but cognitive health is just as important. A study by the Blue Zones Project shows that people who live in areas with high levels of cognitive stimulation tend to live longer and healthier lives. It's a remarkable finding. But what's even more remarkable is that we have the power to create our own cognitive stimulation. We can learn new skills, practice meditation, and exercise regularly. It's a journey. But here's the thing, it's not just about individual actions. It's about creating a society that supports cognitive health. Personally, I believe we're putting too much pressure on children to achieve high IQs, potentially stifling creativity through an overemphasis on rigorous academic testing. According to Daniel Goleman, author of Emotional Intelligence plays a critical role in cognitive development and overall well-being. It's a powerful concept. And, yet, most people don't realize that emotional intelligence can be developed and strengthened. It's a skill that can be learned. And then scientists discovered something that changed everything. The brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, gene has been associated with cognitive ability. A 2012 study found that people with a certain BDNF polymorphism had lower cognitive performance. It's a real finding. But what's even more real is that we can increase BDNF levels through exercise and meditation. It's a simple yet powerful strategy. Most people don't realize that cognitive training programs can be effective in improving cognitive function in people with attention deficit or hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, and other neurodevelopmental disorders. A randomized controlled trial found that a 12-week cognitive training program improved cognitive flexibility in people with ADHD. It's a promising finding. And, that's the key, but wait, there's more. Research from the National Institutes of Health suggests that cognitive abilities can be improved through a combination of exercise, meditation, and cognitive training. It's a powerful combination. And, yet, most people don't realize that it's not just about individual actions.